This month, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, a bunch of announcements. If you hear weird noises around me, they're just doing work on like every apartment that is around me. So that is what those noises are. It's nothing crazy or spiritual or anything. Also, this month I'm bringing back this right here. This is a list of things that pops up. I meditate before doing a group of readings, basically, and for each sign, and I write down words that pop up. Some people have asked me to bring this back. Which is funny because I did it a long time ago when I first started doing the readings. As I've said to every other sign, I never really stopped. I just stopped talking about it in the readings, and that's because mostly all the stuff that's on the list always comes up in the cards, so there's really no reason to talk about it, but that's not always true, so I am going to bring that back. I'm going to start talking about it more, and we're going to start right now. Also this month, if you'd like a custom monthly reading, you can get one of those in the link in the description below. But let's see what comes up for you at this time. And yeah, very busy. That came up for you. That came up for you here as well on your list. Like I said, we're gonna talk about the list, and kind of being very ambitious and wanting to go get things done came up for you as well. But you have the Seven of Clubs, trying to escape from something, trying to kind of get past something as well. I'm actually gonna move this so I can read it better. But yeah, kind of moving forward and wanting to get things done at this time, I feel like, for you. Very good card for, like I said, coming up with solutions to problems and moving past things, but it can represent patience and things kind of taking a little bit of time. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds, a card of kind of the same thing in a lot of ways. This card can represent fears about money, worries about money, and things like that, but usually it represents having more than enough money, or getting raises, or getting, having profits come in as well. So it can be a very good card. It is a card that says pay attention to your intuition as well. Pay attention to the things that are going on around you at this time. Next, you have the Joker. Again, your first word here was ambitious, so I think Pisces is going to be very kind of want to go and get stuff done, kind of like a go-getter this month as well. That would be this card here, the Joker. A very ambitious card, very much a card of putting a lot of work into projects that you want. Also a very confident card, and confidence is your second word here. Very energetic as well. Your other word is energetic, and freedom as well comes up here for you. And this is a card of like wanting to be free and wanting to do your own thing as well. So it's a very good card. It's also a card of being very busy and kind of like needing to do multiple things, which I think came up here as well. And so I think that's going to be a good card for you as well. Next, we have the Queen of Diamonds. So again, could be love coming in for some of you at this time. A very good card for money and kind of being very focused on money as well. Could be an earth sign coming in for some of you. And what else did I put down here? It is a card of not giving up as well. The word will came up for you. So, maybe not giving up, being perseverant and things like that, which is a very earth sign type of energy for you. Definitely came up here for you in your reading, and I think it will be very good for you. Next, you have the Wish card. Just make a wish. It's a blank card. Doesn't mean anything other than make a wish. That's why I leave it in there. Next, Queen of Spades. I got no arguments at this time. This would be a card that would definitely say no arguments. And again, it came up on your list. This card just says, and kind of the message I got was that you would be putting too much into it. And again, only one other sign had a somewhat similar message, but I think if you try to argue with people at this time, it's like you're putting too much of your own stuff into the argument, which will probably make you lose. Again, it's almost like if you try to argue this month things that you'll be putting too much energy of your own energy, and you'll like want to win too bad, which I think will cause problems. So definitely no arguments. This is an amazing card for starting new things and getting new things done. Also a card of gifts and receiving gifts at this time. Next, you have the Three of Spades. Definitely stay healthy at this time. Not necessarily a bad card. It's just a card that says don't push yourself too much. Again, I get the feeling that you're going to be really busy this month, and also very competitive. The word competitive and competition came up for you. It's funny, it doesn't really show up in the cards other than the Joker. We could say Jokers put on acts and they, do things. So I do feel like there is a lot of competitive energy for you. But I would say, just be careful of what you're doing in those competitions, and be careful that you're not getting injured if it's literally a competition or something, or you're not getting like too tired. Next, you have the Two of Spades, changes in your life. I would say the word stay flexible came up here as well. Again, it's funny because normally, Pisces is mutable, of course, and, I think that usually we're pretty flexible. We usually go with the flow, but I think we can be stubborn as well. So I would say mostly try to stay flexible this month, because, again, I think that there will be things happening where maybe you're just not sure, like, what's going on. You're kind of like, all over the place. So definitely just stay flexible with solutions and things that come in for you. And finally here, you have the Ten of Hearts. Amazing card for dating, amazing card for love, great card for traveling as well. Again, love didn't even show up on your list here, but I definitely think it's going to be coming in for you. Great card for fortune after difficulty, seeing very positive changes, and a card that says you need to get out there and try to meet people. But I do feel like this is a very good card, and it also represents opportunities, and I think that word came up for you here as well. I think there's just going to be, I think you're going to be busy doing a lot of stuff this month, and, kind of having a lot to do. As far as work is concerned and other things. But other than that, word-wise, like I said, I think we touched on everything. I think Pisces is actually going to be very patient this month as well. Again, I don't think Pisces is necessarily patient. I know I'm not. So, I definitely think that patience is going to help you out this month as well. I'd say also, I think that a lot of you could be kind of thinking about, just looking at these cards. You have a lot of goal type cards, dreams, things that you dream about. And I think a lot of these things could be coming into your reality, or at least opportunities to kind of reach your goals. But again, you're probably going to have to do them in a different way. Queen of Diamonds says, maybe you have an idea to do something, but you're probably going to have to get to it in a different way than you think you are going to get there. So be open to other possibilities as well. But looks like a really good month for you. So thank you for watching and enjoy your May.